May 26th, officially the start of the last season in Wisconsin this morning. We're back where we've been hunting. The last week. Going after that tom again. Saw him yesterday again. Didn't seem like he had hens yesterday. He flew down, went the opposite way of us. We're gonna try to get closer to where he's been leaving the field, and hopefully get a shot at him this morning. We got possibly 2 more days to hunt, and that's it. So try to get him down today. Alright, it's just after 6:30. That tom was not on the property this morning. 2 hens flew down by themselves and didn't hear a single gobble close, so decided to come to a second spot that I have permission to hunt, and I've been here 4 times now. Have not seen a gobbler. I called where I'm at right now first, nothing. Went to the back, called, nothing. I was driving out and there was a tom standing in the middle of the field, 100 yards from me. So I drove back to the front, I'm getting everything, and I'm running into the woods here. So let's see if we can get him down and end the season on a good note. God. Oh. Oh. I didn't even have time to. That's a pretty good poke. I was sitting in these clumps of trees here. I drove to the back of the property, gave some owl hoots, nothing. I was driving back and there's a tom standing on the top of the hill looking around. He didn't spook, he just let me drive by. So I ran up, took the truck, parked up in the front, ran down this little hill here, got in these trees. I was looking for him, he gobbled. And then I saw him, I was like, oh, there wasn't much I could do then. I was gonna try to get where he hung up for a long time to the corner of this field, but he was too close too fast, so didn't have time to even get the decoy out. And but he was fired up. He was gobbling at me, he was gobbling at the crows. So we got to the top of the hill, about 45-50 yards. I just didn't want to take a shot with the 20 gauge. Wrapped around this whole field here. Got in these clumps of trees behind me here, right on the edge. Putzed around there for a while. Came to this corner. And he really didn't want to move. Then he finally committed. I called when he got behind some trees, and I picked my lane here. I knew he was going to come to this lane, and I thought it was only about 20-25. But ended up being 35 yards, and I took him. I called to him, he poked his head up, and I dropped him right there. I was just sitting in this little, right there I was sitting in that tree. Well, I think I'm still pretty in shock that got a chance at this bird. Like I said, I was driving out after owl hooting a couple times back there just to see if I strike anything up. I got halfway out, and I don't know if he heard my call from earlier up in the front. I gave a couple hen yelps, if he was coming to that, or he was just happened to be in that spot when I was driving out. But he was alone, and he was looking. He was really fired up right away. He was hammering back at the crows, and he hammered back at me when he heard me, and came in real quick. Didn't really have a chance to get anything really set up. I threw up the camera quick, but as soon as he got to my right more, the camera just didn't have him, and I didn't want to really move much, so I turned on the gun GoPro, and that went 8 minutes and must have just shut off. I don't know why, but yeah, he came around where we're sitting right now and finally decided to wrap around this field, and he's going to probably circle and see if he could find the hen that was yelping, which was me. I picked the lane that I thought he was going to come in, and he did, and I stopped him with some yelps and dropped him right there at the 20 gauge. I mean, no problems with the 20 gauge. 30-35 yards, dropped him right there. That's 2 years in a row now with the 20 gauge in Wisconsin. Fourth time I came to this spot now since last season started last week, and it's the earliest I've been here, so I really didn't know what was off the roost here. So never saw anything. I think I saw one hen yesterday run out of the field and I drove in, so didn't really have high expectations coming here. I was going to head to the public after I checked this spot, and I was just on my way out, and he happened to be right in the field standing there looking around. So I wish I could have got some more film of me shooting him, but hey, I got a bird down to end the year. Couldn't be happier. I mean, it's been one hell of a year. It's been a tough year, fun year, a lot of birds. I got on a lot of birds, had a lot of opportunities, and a great way to end it, like I said. So I'm going to get them registered here and head home and probably put this video together for you of what the film I got from it, and that's going to be it of the You Gotta Want It Spring Series. Ended it with a bang here in Wisconsin. Beautiful bird. The only thing that could have made it better was some better footage, but got a bird down, that's all that matters. So thanks for watching this series. If you don't see you this summer with some fishing videos, we'll sure be back with some deer hunting action this fall.